Oh. Oh. This is a really good song already. Okay, Sana. Alright. Yo, Sana's my favorite, so like I'm just gonna say this out. Woman looks so freaking hot since this comeback for Can't Stop Me. Everything, I don't know what she's been drinking, but I need to drink some of this water. Need to drink some of the Kool-Aid. You did give Sana a freaking, oh, I'm so happy they gave her basically a solo dance portion. That's insane. And you wanna see 안녕하세요 여러분, Tony입니다. Hello everyone, it's Tony. So it is finally awards season time, and this means that there are going to be a lot of music award ceremonies for a lot of the groups. Basically every single K-pop group, K-pop soloist, K-pop artist that has released a song in the past year. Very excited for it because this is obviously the channel's first ever kind of like look into these award ceremonies, but it's not my first time because I am aware of a lot of them. This one is going to be a look at now Momo, which is the Mnet Asian Music Awards awards, and this is going to be a performance by none other than Twice. Yes, they actually kind of like broke the mold and basically did a comeback with Mama, because this is a new song by them titled Cry For Me. And when I first saw this, I was like, is this off of the album? I don't recall it being off the album, and it actually isn't. This is like a brand new song, so I'm super pumped to get into it, and let's not waste any more time. So this is going to be Twice's Cry For Me. Their first ever performance of it happened to be on Mama, nonetheless. So without further ado, let's get into it. Jinbi, ready? She check. Oh, quick reminder, I'm actually thinking about doing this kind of formatting for all of the Momo reactions, just purely because then we get a better essence of the stage performance. So let me know how you like it. Nayeon, all right, looking beautiful as ever. Ooh, the light cut out. Okay, this is like, okay, I like these intros. Okay, it's just like in their Can't Stop Me, just like going from like the bright visuals to the dark visuals. So with the beautiful visuals though. Sad, why is she sad? Oh, why are they sad? Oh wait, are they sad because Jeongyeon's not there? Oh, Jeongyeon get better, by the way. I like the beat. Oh, this is a really good song already. The vibe is certainly more emotional and a bit darker almost, with pop elements. Ooh, Mina showing off the high notes. Oh, I've never seen this type of dancing from the girls before. They really, since Can't Stop Me, I think, really upped their like just overall dance. Like this, like dun. Oh, Dahyun in the here, okay. Followed by Momo, okay. That was Jeongyeon's part. That's a really solid part. It kind of like has a diva-esque style to it. And I think this overall song definitely kind of like incorporates Western style music influences to it, because it does sound a lot kind of like very kind of like early on. I would say like I'm thinking Destiny's Child, just because Can't Stop Me was choreographed by the same choreographer that helped with Beyonce's Single Ladies and things like that. So I feel like it has that like essence of like an old school kind of like hip-hoppy vibe from like Western culture. It's very different from their regular songs, K-pop, and just Twice in particular, but it's a very cool, like just showing evolution, just like what we saw in their actual album. Ooh, I like it. They look all so beautiful this comeback. Ooh, Nayeon's high notes. Jeez, who would have thought that if anything, Tzuyu brings that deeper tone to the song? That is a big surprise, but it's really smooth and really clean. She looked really good too, by the way. They all look really amazing. It's just like every time the camera pans to them, it's like, wow, man. But I really like going from like the Nayeon high notes and even with like the violins to just going straight into like the more bassy tones with Chewy's voice. It's a big surprise too. Okay, Sana. All right. Yo, Sana's my favorite, so like I'm just gonna say this out. Woman looks so freaking hot since this comeback for Can't Stop Me. Everything, I don't know what she's been drinking, but I need to drink some of this water. Need to drink some of the Kool-Aid. Oh, I like Che's gray hair. The instrumentality of this song is so intense. Oh, the bell? I think the big influence why I think it's like kind of almost westernized is this big influence on this like almost drum like beat that just really sounds kind of like retro style, like older school western style culture music. I think that's maybe the biggest influence was why I'm thinking about that, and just like how they kind of like have a lot of voices going like harmonizing on top of one another, or like you have Jihyo or Nayeon's voice doing like a belting a high note in the background. It feels like kind of like the diva stylist music. Like, whoa, like that. Oh. Oh, it's such a good beat. You didn't give Sana a freaking. Oh, I'm so happy they gave her basically a solo dance portion. That's insane. Like, come on, yo. This woman looks so hot these comebacks. I want you to cry for me. Oh, they really fit that perfectly to Mina's voice. They kind of like slowed everything down and they brought in a lot more of the violins and just really emphasize on that. And it brings a perfect like kind of just harmony to her voice because she's hitting like high notes. She get da-na-na-da, it's so nice. Oh, this is that same rose that they have from Can't Stop Me. Who would have thought Tzuyu brings the deeper tones to the song? That's insane. I think... Was Nayeon out of sync with the... oh, never mind, it doesn't matter. Cry for me. I love the fact that they're still incorporating Jeongyeon's parts. Like, not... So like a lot of the thing that Twice does for when the member is missing, they don't fill that void. They let that person kind of like have their audio track moment and they don't fill it up. I think it's only been recently when they have done Can't Stop Me that Che has actually taken on that part. And the similar could be said with when she did Mina's part. It wasn't immediate because I think they were really hoping that they would get better in time for another version. But I think at this point they're kind of like pushing for them to do it. So I like that they're at least kind of like trying to give that person time to get back and kind of like respect the song to what its original form was. That's what I really appreciate about Twice. The instrumentality is so strong. I want you to try. Oh, die for me. Twice, I would die for you any time of the day. Oh, it's the apple from, oh, the visual effects. All right, really, really nice. I really, really appreciated that song. So guys, this was Twice is Cry for Me, their first ever kind of, I think they're the first of their kind to be actually making essentially a comeback at a music show, let alone the Mama Music Awards. That's pretty crazy to me and that's pretty cool. And overall, I really loved the instrumentality of the song. Very kind of like old school Western style version of like a song. I think it's very like a diva-esque song. Has that like really belting high notes that really transitions from like nice high tones also, and it just really has a lot of dynamics to the entire song. It's a very different vibe on Twice, and then you can definitely see the progression of their music and just their stylings and just everything. Their choreo's gone so much better over the past few comebacks. Their music has been getting so much more mature, and I think that in this direction they're going in, obviously they aren't seeing as many results in terms of sales as they were with their cutesy concept, but I think it's just because everybody hasn't kind of yet grasp the crazy transition that they've been getting into. But definitely once people start getting into it, I think that they are going to hit another level, because these comebacks have been absolutely insane and I've been loving all of them. And with that being said, if you guys do want to check out any of my other Twice reactions, I'll leave them all linked in the description box down below for you guys. Hopefully you guys do check them out. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you stay tuned for all my more mama reactions and possibly all my other melon ones and whatnot. So hopefully you do stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye.